Yeah, so Stargate, I've seen a lot about Stargate, and there's been a lot, any of these big projects, the biggest question that seems to come up often is, do they have a tenant? In the case of Stargate, Oracle and OpenAI, if you have Oracle involved, you're pretty much in the clear. But the interesting thing about Stargate is it's actually expanding. So there's other projects that are now getting looped into Stargate, and one of which was one of my, I'm not going to say, but one of my friends actually is like a part of this next like phase, I guess you could say. At least that's what I was understanding. So I don't know too much about it. I don't want to get him in trouble for NDAs and stuff like that, but that's the one thing that I see about Stargate. And it's an interesting thing. When these massive sites come up, it begs the question are these data centers better in a campus, or are they better with just a building here and then a building there, a building there? And I think the mass consensus now is because of how hard the grid interconnections process really is, and how much infrastructure is really needed, and how much energy is needed, and how much like resources are just really required for one data center. I think it makes more sense to have them very concentrated in big areas. So if you had like a massive data center industry like in one particular area, I think that's where the industry is going. That's where my firm has had the most amount of success, are these big like top 1% big projects like Stargates. Hopefully one of these days I'll do a video and it's my project that's being announced and you guys are gonna be like, whoa, sick. Anyways, that's what I got on Stargate. Congrats to those guys. We love Crusoe, the guys that we worked with and have come across at Crusoe. We have no affiliation or partnership with them. I've just met them and they're top-notch guys. Same with Oracle. Haven't really spoke with OpenAI at all, but we really like Oracle, we really like Crusoe, and they're top-notch organizations, obviously, for good reasons. That's my comments there. Let's see what we have.